Welcome back, Fresh Fam, and today we're gonna be reacting to an artist called Samson.
Yeah.
You guys, somebody recommended him.
Yeah,
Hobby saw
yeah.
it. But he definitely said that we'll definitely like him. So of course we gotta check him out.
Coming from Tom McDonald's comment section,
so if you like Tom McDonald,
so I'm guessing he's got to be good.
Yes, they probably correlate or probably somewhat similar. But this song is called "What About Us." I'm kind of interested, just from what I'm seeing. If you give them an inch, they'll take them out, which is actually true.
That's very true.
That is true, bro. Like
that's very true.
Sometimes you can't really give too much to anybody or anything.
Like you just try to sometimes you try to be kind, and then they try to take more off.
Yeah, he's like,
what are you doing? Like I just said I could do this for you. I'm not saying I could do.
Bro, I hate that, cause it's like you're taking advantage of my kindness.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
So always be careful with that. But before we get started with the video, let us know if you guys have any requests, artists, funny videos, sports. Just let us know in the comments and we'll react to it. If you have heard of Samson and are a fan of his, let us know what other songs we should react to.
Facts.
And without further ado, let's get started with the video. Let's see if he's good.
Let's see what he's about.
I like the sample so far.
Don't tread on me. Those are words that I stand by, homie. It doesn't mean I'm gangster, it doesn't mean I'm country. It means that my life is in my hands only. I don't have money for security. I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for...
I'm getting that he's talking about the government. Or maybe he's talking about rich folks.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, either talking about...
He said gated community.
But he's talking bodyguards, so I'm telling you, he's talking about certain politicians.
Yeah.
He's not wrong, though. Right? So it's kind of interesting, like, let's say he is talking about... Okay, let's say he's talking about either politicians or celebrities or rich folks.
Yeah.
It's funny how they try to, like, create laws that only benefit them. And when I mean by that, let's say they're trying to defund the police.
Yeah. Nah, just okay. My bad.
Let's say they're trying to defund the police, right?
Yeah.
They got bodyguards, but everybody else is they're fucked because you can't, like, if the police is not around, you kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Or if, like, let's say the laws are way too lax and criminals are taking advantage, which they are in certain states. They still got bodyguards and they're in gated communities, so they still safe.
While others are not.
Well, everybody else is fucked. So
everybody's for themselves, basically.
Yeah. So I think I see where he's coming from. So.
Okay, go back a little bit.
Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help me out if I get robbed? What if somebody were to beat up my mother? Who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker.
He said, you, nah, me, motherfucker.
And that is true.
It's true.
That is true.
It's very valid. Because it's like, so, okay, this makes perfect sense now as to why he said you got bodyguards,
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. You have an intruder come to your house.
Fuck that, I ain't calling the... Oh, I'm going to call the police after, but I'm going to handle my business.
Who's really going to take care?
Yeah.
By the time the police get here, some shit already happened.
Yeah. Usually the police always gets there after the crime happens.
Yeah,
Very rare that the police get there while the crime is happening or even before then.
I mean, you'd be lucky if the cop maybe is around the area and they get here very quickly.
That's extremely lucky.
Yeah.
But most of the time, you're literally there to defend for yourself.
But like you said, if something happens to my mother, who's going to take care of it? Not you, me.
And some of these laws are kind of bullshit. Like, we live in New Jersey and we don't have like...
dumb, stupid shit.
The stand your ground law, which is dumb as fuck. It's like, if there's an intruder, I got my gun, I'm shooting this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Some of these laws are dumb as hell. Like, why? Because he's running away. He's a fucking criminal. He just broke into my house. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. I don't know if he's trying to rob me. He could be a serial killer for all I know.
What if he just planted a bomb? Like, I don't know what he did. Like,
bro, like, people, like, especially, like, in certain, like, when, like, if you do get arrested for that, because I have seen, like, cases where, like, an intruder...
The shooter gets arrested because
he shot the criminal because he didn't shoot... It was in self-defense because you went overboard and killed the person. It's like... Motherfucker, you trying to kill me.
So I should wait till something happens either to me or my family.
Yeah, right.
And then you guys are going to try to find the intruder.
I'm the... Because we're gun owners. I'm the type to, I'll shoot first, then not worry about whatever else happens. Because I'm not going to have that regret. It's like, oh, damn, I let somebody that I care about get hurt because I was thinking about some of these all. But yeah, it's all on yourself. Like, you can't worry about like law enforcement helping you out. These politicians, they're not going to help you out. I like that gun though.
I know. I was like, I wonder what gun that is. It looks really nice.
I like this dude though.
I like him so far.
Yeah, he's speaking my mind.
He's speaking facts.
Up my mother, who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker. I'm the only one that's got my back. It's dog eat dog, these are not no cats. There's cops in Michigan that can't even respond to the calls because the cars ain't got no gas. Great. Police don't have any fuel, you don't know
what that say?
Can't even respond to the calls because the cars ain't got no gas. Great.
Michigan Sheriff won't send cops to not. What do they consider non-life threatening then?
That's crazy.
So
that's crazy.
Because technically, if a burglar or if somebody's jacking your car, that's technically.
I guess that's non-threatening because it's outside your house. And
I still don't want.
I know, but it's like, I guess I understand where like what they're trying to say.
But at the same time,
it's like, but you're in my like in my property.
Yeah.
So I mean, the car's in the in my house. Like how does that not?
Or let's say some dude's about to like punch you or whatever, fight. You can't like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys, if that's how we're gonna handle it,
that makes sense. That's why he's saying. What he's saying.
Bro. Like, bro.
Police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them.
But even if the police are there, sometimes certain police officers, they don't do shit. Like. Remember that school shooting that happened in Texas, where the police were literally outside the school, but they never went inside until it was too late?
I think so.
I think it was Uvalde, Texas.
I think so.
The parents were literally screaming, "Go inside, save my child!" And the parents were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna go inside." They did not let the parents inside, and it was eventually later on. I think it was like certain border patrol officers. They decided to go in because they saw these cops weren't doing anything.
That's crazy. Border patrol to go into the
because it was confusion, and apparently they got orders from like the person above them to not go in. It was wild, bro. I'm like, you imagine?
I thought you serve and protect the people.
Not all the time.
That's wild. That's what really happened,
bro. Like, yeah, the parents are suing the.
Oh, they're suing them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. You imagine my child's in.
And you're not doing. You're the cop that you're supposed to.
I'll go in. I'll fight. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather go to prison than let my child die.
You're the cop. And you're supposed to do your duties, and yet you have the school surrounded, but won't go in and take action.
I know, right? It's fucked up.
That's wild. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Because the cars ain't got no gas. Great. Police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them. The babies are starving. My girlfriend can't find a tampon, and yet somehow you and I are the problem. I've never bought a gun without having my background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny. The people that say that shit have...
That's true. I don't understand when people get that. I don't know what state those people are living in. But in New Jersey, you remember the asshole.
The process?
Bro, it took us a while to get the gun.
I mean, mind you, it was pretty quickly, but it still took a while.
Yeah, it's not like you could literally go there and get that shit. And quickly, I was like, I don't consider that quickly.
But I mean, I guess maybe compared to certain other areas, like New York is probably much more difficult.
Yeah, but New Jersey's still one of the toughest ones.
No,
but I'm saying, but
California is probably tougher.
But yeah, but that's California. Yeah, but still, but these people that are acting like criminals can't get the guns somewhere else.
Yeah, buy them without the fucking numbers and they keep them.
Bro, you could make 3D guns now.
Oh yeah, that too.
A lot of these motherfuckers got switches.
That too.
Like, and that's not even legal.
They get them from somewhere.
Yeah, like, and they're acting like if you ban all guns, like, okay, let's say you ban all guns, right? Mm-hmm. Are criminals gonna listen to you? Just because you ban guns?
Oh no, criminals not gonna.
Nah, they're gonna get the guns from somewhere else.
I don't care.
Yeah, so.
I mean, I think banning guns is the worst idea ever.
Yeah. And then, like, let's say the government just starts doing some BS.
Like,
you can't defend yourself.
Saying that guns are at fault. I don't think they're at fault. It's the person doing it.
Yeah.
Put a gun on the table and see if it's gonna shoot anybody on its own.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
You can leave a gun in the safe and not gonna shoot.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Literally never even shot one. Dumbass. Hey, Matthew McConaughey. Shut the fuck up. Just because you murdered people on screen doesn't mean you know shit about guns, you dumb fuck. What? You worried about us? What about all of those violent movies that you played? How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay? You was horrified by it. That's your hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep, and I hope that it does, cause you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your fault than it will ever be mine. The Lord only knows how many crimes that you've influenced throughout your whole career, cause I've seen you kill people plenty of times. What do you think is gonna cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news? So next time that you wanna point your finger with a stupid opinion and chime in with it, remember, it ain't me that they're trying to be like, dog. It's you that they're trying to mimic.
Hey, that's
that's true.
Some of these celebrities be hypocrites.
That's true.
Some of these celebrities do be hypocrites.
But it's true. Like, I mean, a gun review, that's not gonna make you want to go shoot somebody.
Yeah. But if you see somebody portraying a gangster,
on TV,
shit,
go with a Tommy gun,
exactly,
or like something, you know.
Shit, you know how many motherfuckers who probably want to become mobsters by watching a mob movie?
Yeah.
Shit, war movies would have me want to become a soldier. Yeah, I was seeing Saving Private Ryan. I was like, I want to do that. That's awesome. Until you
get older, and you're
it's like, oh no,
shit, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so some of these celebrities do be hypocrites.
Yeah. Shit, he's talking a lot of fucking facts.
He's speaking facts.
I feel way more safe in a place where the people are legally armed. If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. The criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece underneath their clothes. And Mayor Lightfoot will probably tell you different, but have you seen Chicago? And no, before you ask, I don't wanna be like Canada either. And I don't wanna be like Australia. I'm sick of everybody using them as a humanity meter. There's a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government... The reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them.
Yep. So to give you backstory, apparently Australia, I only remember this because a comedian mentioned it. So Australia had probably one of the worst mass shootings in their country, and after that, the government banned all guns. So there's no more gun. At least from what I'm either there might be guns but I know assault rifles are gone, but I think they don't have guns. I'm pretty sure. So they can't really resist. So if the government tells them to do something, they can't really fight back or anything.
What?
Yeah. So in Australia during quarantine, when the pandemic was going on, I guess they were arresting people if they were trying to leave the quarantine.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So imagine if that was here, because you know how
I think that was not a riot here.
A riot? Yeah. I mean,
I say riot, yeah, whatever it is.
But it's kind of funny, right? Like,
that's crazy. But I mean, I didn't want to pause it back then too. But when he said like if everybody was armed, people would start thinking doing something.
True. It's true.
Like, come on, let's be honest. Like, wouldn't Texas be kind of one of the places where people are?
Texas. That's why Texas doesn't have crime. I mean, it still has crime.
Yeah, but
it's a very popular state. But you think twice because you know everybody has a gun.
You're like, oh shit, now I know somebody knows. They probably got a.
You know what it is? A gun is almost like you gotta give others respect because you don't know what other person's carrying. Yeah.
That and what they're thinking.
Yeah.
It's like
you're gonna think twice about calling a motherfucker bitch. Because that bitch might start something that you.
She got a little hang up.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Nah, that's true though.
But in here, in New Jersey, most people don't not gonna carry guns. And that's why I remember that robbery in Patterson. They just ran up on that group of girls and just. Right.
Yeah, they be out of pocket.
And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit because they know that they can't. If you don't think for one split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it, you're out of your mind. I don't give a damn where you stand. Shit,
you know what's crazy? We have our Second Amendment. They still they still step over the line. Yo, bro, you know what's crazy? I'm a rant right here. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of politicians, and I'm thinking of one specifically. These motherfuckers are committing insider trading. By insider trading, they're getting tips on companies because they have like a lot of knowledge of what's going on, and they're able to invest in ways that other people can't invest because they have knowledge about certain companies. Like, it's crazy. Some of these politicians are mega millionaires, bro.
Fucking ridiculous.
How is a politician that's supposed to be making 100 G's have 100 million?
Most is like 300,000, I think,
bro.
But they're just
some politicians have over 100 million. Because they somehow, bro, even some hedge fund managers can't get the returns that some of these politicians are getting.
That's fucking ridiculous.
They're committing insider trading, and they're not going. I mean, so like I'm saying, they're stepping over the line now.
Of course.
So imagine if we didn't have our Second Amendment.
Shh, this world would be shit, buddy.
overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it. You're out of your mind. I don't give a damn where you stand or how or what you vote. That's dandy and fine if you trust Uncle Sam, but I, for one, fucking don't. And why would I? What have they done? Give me a reason for me to believe them. They want to trade me a little security in exchange for a big-ass piece of my freedom. They don't want to take away guns because they care about you and they want to keep you safe at night. They want to take away guns because it's easy to control people if they don't have any way to fight. Hey, buddy, what your little AR-15 gonna do when the government comes to take it? Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of the citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that? I thought it wouldn't help. I guarantee that it'd be better than nothing. I hope it never does, but if the day comes, I bet that you're gonna wish that you had something. This is the only country on earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, that's the only thing that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that I've learned in the past couple years looking back at the pandemic, all of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second.
That is true. That's what made me want to get a gun, because I started seeing how people were freaking out. And I saw people just hoarding food and shit. You know how crazy it was? Motherfuckers couldn't wait in line. It's like, no, I gotta feed my family. Fuck y'all family. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Nigga, your family's not the only one.
And that was like the first like couple of weeks.
Bro, toilet paper was gone.
I'm like, I was like, who the fuck ordered all the... Yo, you know what's crazy? People started hoarding toilet paper, baby formula.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yo, you know how much, like, as a parent, if you had a toddler, the pressure... My cousin could not find baby formula. She had to ask us in other states to see if we could send baby formula to her. Because in her state, there was no baby formula.
Damn.
That was a crazy... I'm like, yo, you imagine if you had, like, multiple kids and you can't feed these kids? That's gonna make... As a father, that's gonna make you do some wild shit.
That too, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he's not... You know what I like? He's flowing on this beat, too.
Nah, he is.
He's speaking... I've been really, like, listening to him, trying to see, hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on what he's saying.
Yeah, but he's been flowing. He got bars.
The beat's good. Fucking everything's nice as fuck. Yeah. Like, he's been, like...
I like his message, too.
I like his voice makes a difference too. Like
he got a nice voice. He got a nice voice.
Yeah, he got like a, I don't want to say a raspy voice, but like a kind of deepish voice. Yeah,
I like it.
But he got that like, kind of got like an old school flow. Like,
yeah, like
he raps.
I wouldn't say 90s, which I get the feeling like if he got a 90s beat, he could probably flow on it.
Yeah.
But he got a really good flow.
Nah, he's good.
All of the shit that we have is fragile, and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the politicians. I don't trust anything they say. Take the word gun out of gun control, and that's all that it is at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how crazy you think that I look or I sound when I say this shit, but our Second Amendment's the only thing that stands between us and a dictatorship.
Word.
On God, bro.
He ain't lying.
That quarantine kind of proved it.
Was that it?
I'm not a security expert, so I won't act like one. But I think that if we can send over $50 billion to Ukraine, we could surely spend that much, or more, or less, here in our own country to fortify our schools and make them more secure so that every kid can get an education safe and sound.
I don't understand why we're sending money over to another country.
Place several trained armed guards in every school across America. You know, real men who won't stand by for 45 minutes in the hallway while a shooting unfolds in front of their own eyes. And pay them well, too. There's veterans that need the work.
Facts, bro.
Why not protect our kids the same way that we protect you? Politicians are protected by guns. Celebrities are protected by guns. Every important person that walks this earth is protected by a gun.
Facts.
But our kids, they're important. Just not as much as you.
But I bet if it was their kids getting shot up, they'd probably getting that laws.
Yo, he spoke a lot of real shit.
Yeah.
And something that just kind of stuck out to me was him saying like, but the whole gun situation as to they don't want you to like own guns or whatever. It's funny because, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into politics, but
I mean, everything.
I know, but Kamala was talking about how she wants to ban guns, but she owns a gun,
and she laughs.
It's like, where's the logic in that?
So it's fine if
like,
you
how you gonna contradict yourself?
What is it saying
on broad live TV? Like,
what is the?
I think she was on Oprah too.
Yeah. She laughed, and Oprah was like, "Oh, you have a gun." So it's kind of funny. He's like, "So you can have them, but we can't."
Yeah, where's the logic in that?
What's the saying? He's like, "Laws are for thee, but not for me." I think it might be that.
I never heard of that,
but it's like. Nah, these laws are for y'all. That shit don't apply to me. Like, bro, but it's also interesting, right? These are the same people they're sending hella fucking money to fund wars. I don't understand that.
I was just about to say that too. Like, how are you sending money to a whole different country? Okay,
Two countries.
Because
Israel and Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but Ukraine we sent more than once.
Yeah, but still, why are you funding other wars?
It's like why don't? Again, I just don't get it. I mean, like inflation is up out the ass at this point.
We got hella fucking homeless.
A lot of veterans, like he said in the video.
Crime is out the fucking ass.
Like, why don't you focus on your country?
Bro, you know what it is? Let's be fucking honest. These motherfuckers are sending money over there to line up the pockets of some of these, I want to call them weapons manufacturing companies.
I seen a video where, I mean, it's not funny, but they showed a video where like, well, all the men in Ukraine were like fighting. I mean, I don't know how accurate the video was, mind you, but I guess while all the men were fighting, these women were like partying and stuff, like on top of.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
oh yeah, because they when the war happened, kicked off, I think it was like all men. I think it was up to like 8. Anybody that was over 18, that was a male, you can't leave the country.
That's wild, bro.
They didn't ask for volunteers. It's like, you cannot leave the country. You gotta fight. And you know what's crazy? Which I did feel bad for some of these men. It was like they were getting called cowards by their own people if they left the country. Which I get it. You want them to fight.
I understand.
But it's like, bro, like.
But isn't that the reason why you have a military? You have certain people.
The military wasn't strong enough. You know what's crazy? If it wasn't for our money, these niggas, I wouldn't say they would lose right away.
But then if what he said is true, us sending them money and then the government giving everybody ARs or guns or whatever it is.
Yeah, so you're fine with guns. Like, I don't understand. So it's like hypocrisy.
Yeah.
But now, like, we're sending money to 2 different countries.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
I mean, I don't want to get too deep with this shit.
Everything's political.
But I know, bro. But it's just like, but you make us get into debt and then fucking charge us out the ass. Yeah. But you're much bigger debt than we are. Yeah. And then that's perfectly fine.
I'm telling you, like, it's fucked up.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's fucked up. It is fucked up. Like, bro, some of these politicians are trash, bro. And the fake, like, you know what I really hate? It's like the fake ass smile and the fake caring.
Oh yeah, I represent all you people.
Yeah,
fuck you, nigga.
Bro, like it is. Some of these motherfuckers ain't different from like the kings and noblemen from before.
Yeah,
they treat you like peasants.
Facts.
Like,
that's what we are.
But
plain and simple.
yeah, to them, hell yeah, bro. Like it's crazy, like. And it's crazy like some of these people are really like, I was like, oh, we gotta vote for this person because she's like the first woman or she's the first black person. Like, like if you're voting for that, you got your priorities fucked up. You gotta vote for like what their policies are.
Yeah. What they gonna do for us?
And I don't care what political party
what they gonna do for us because she represents the country. Yeah. Or he represents the country.
Yeah, I don't care what political party you like. The fact, if you have your allegiance to any political party, you're no different than motherfuckers that be having allegiance to gangs.
Facts.
Yeah, like, you're acting like these motherfuckers really care about you. They really don't. They just want your vote. They're gonna say anything that you want to hear because they want your vote, and if you don't vote for them, they don't have a job.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say anything to stay in power. But
of course.
What you thought about the video? I like the video.
I
like it.
Yo, if you guys know more about another
Samson?
song for Samson,
yeah, I like it.
Let us know. Put us on, cause I fuck with this shit. I feel like he
spoke some like real.
He speaks for the people.
Dead ass. And you know there might be people that don't agree with him on everything.
Of course, there's always gonna be people that disagree.
Which is fine.
But
at least hear him out.
I mean, be logical about it.
Yeah.
Too, don't I feel like don't be stubborn and put a front and be like, oh no, that's so wrong. Like,
or don't let
think it really through and kind of put yourself outside the box and see what he's trying to say.
Also, which it might be hard, like try not to let your own personal feelings get involved.
Yeah.
Because even if you might not agree with what he's saying, trust me, a lot of people agree with.
Of course.
With what he's saying, because I know a lot of people like this from both sides. It doesn't matter what race, religion. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are starting to like getting to what's really going on. Because this country is on some down shit. Like, it's been down.
Some shady shit.
It is going, it's some weird shit going on. So don't let your personal feelings, whatever you got, if you don't like guns, if you do like guns, just try to like try to have a different perspective. Yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to say. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.
Word.
If you guys have heard of Samson, let us know what other songs we could react to him, because I fuck with him. Yeah, I fuck with this shit so far. If you guys have any other requests for any other type of video, leave it down in the comments. If you guys did like the song, put a flame emoji. If you guys
thumbs up.
If you didn't like it, let us know why.
Like the video.
And let us know which bar or which part of the song you actually like.
What you thought really hit. Like what you thought really was like, wow, that's actually true what he's talking about right there.
Yeah, because I kind of want to see like what our fans.
What kind of like pop that shit.
Yeah, I want to get their opinions just to see what they like.
Get your take,
But appreciate you guys for watching.
Word.
Hopefully you guys are having a blessed day.
Facts.
See you guys next time.
Have a good one, y'all.